Module 2, Objective 3, discuss the relationship between cell division, differentiation, and cancer. Differentiate between benign and malignant tumors and be able to outline the transition between primary tumor growth, metastasis, and secondary tumor growth. Cancer develops in stages. It starts with an abnormal cell, and as that cell loses control of its cell cycle, it quickly starts undergoing mitosis. And as that cell races through mitosis, it forms a primary tumor. Metastasis occurs when one of these cells from the primary tumor breaks free, travels somewhere else in the body, and starts developing a secondary tumor. We all know from just general conversation that once a cancer spreads, it's bad, it's very dangerous. And that's because once a cell metastasizes, it can set up secondary tumors anywhere within the body. So when you hear again of a cancer spreading or a person is eaten up by cancer, or cancer is everywhere in the body, that's due to just metastasis, the spreading of cells. A tumor, also known as a neoplasm, is a mass produced by an abnormal cell growth and division. Okay, so again, when you have one cell that all of a sudden loses control of its mitotic division rate, and it starts producing very quickly, undergoing mitosis very rapidly, it produces a tumor. A benign tumor is one that is contained. It's not life-threatening. Usually, surgeons can operate to remove benign tumors if they need to be removed. And once all the cells are out, there's no threat of a reoccurrence. A malignant tumor is a tumor that has spread. We refer to that spreading of a tumor into surrounding tissues. That's referred to as invasion. But you can see in this image down here, we start with an abnormal cell. That abnormal cell rapidly produces a primary tumor, and upon metastasis, these cells from the primary tumor are going to penetrate the vasculature. They're going to enter circulation. They'll escape out of the vasculature and then develop their secondary tumors wherever in the body. So it is possible to have a brain tumor in your stomach, or to have a bone tumor in your liver through this process of metastasis, penetration, circulation, and escape. Differentiation, we've already alluded to differentiation previously with respect to a discussion on stem cells. We know that all cells carry a complete set of DNA instructions for all the body functions. Cells that undergo differentiation, they specialize. They specialize to form specific tissue types, such as fat cells or bone cells or liver cells. And when they differentiate, they turn off all the genes that are not needed by that cell line. So for example, if a cell differentiates into a bone cell, it no longer needs the genes that are used by muscle cells. So it simply turns those genes off. And we call that process of turning off genes not needed for a particular cell line differentiation. All of our body cells, except our sex cells, contain the same 46 chromosomes. And that number, 46, is specific to humans. And differentiation ultimately depends on which genes are active and which are inactive or turned off, as we previously noted.